Hey guys, Dean of DVD. Pardon the angle on this. It's just it was the easiest way to do this. I debated a few other things. I've stopped using a handheld camera quite a long time ago. I determined that when I was moving and doing stuff that the camera was too shaky. So I use an iPad 2 to do most of my videos for the last, I don't know, year or so. Getting away from a couple of the handheld cameras I had. And I've been relatively okay with the results, but a little distracting with some of the stuff in the background there, but this package just arrived in the mail. I took the labels off of it. I know what it is by the title of the video. If I title what I think I'm going to title it, you will know what it is too. But I thought as long as I have to open it up anyway, I might as well do it on camera. See what it looks like. And make sure the quality is decent. It's a pretty good size set. If you've seen anybody else open one of these, you know that. I've seen people open it. I've also seen people where it was already open. So in my case, it's going to be, I'm going to open it and check it out. I think Amazon does a pretty good job boxing this. I mean, they have enough of this stuff on the top. The thing I'm concerned with when they do this is they don't really do much to stop it from sliding back and forth, if that makes sense. Also, everybody else's unboxing I saw, I don't know if you really got a sense for the size of this. I didn't. As I look at this, at times I thought it was bigger. I'm glad it's the size it is, quite frankly. I'm going to give you some size comparison so you can see just how big this is. Let me switch angles here. Let's see if it works good like this. Okay, yeah, we're talking about Zatoichi here. Yeah, let's see if I can get it good enough. That's a pretty good angle. Let me switch everything now. Hold on. The table that we're on and everything at my setting. So I'll see if I can do this without spilling anything. Without too much vibration. This is probably a more familiar angle for those of you who've seen my videos. So let's just see how big this is. Here's a standard Blu-ray next to it. So it is, oh, okay, sorry. It is a little taller, but not much, than a standard Blu-ray. So if it's on your shelf this way, it would work. However, it is deeper than a standard Blu-ray by probably 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So if your shelves are like mine, then it's going to stick out quite a bit. So the other option you have, since it's the same height, you could certainly display it this way, though it would take up a lot of the shelf. And if that's the case, then it's going to be quite a bit less high than a standard Blu-ray. And if I lay the Blu-ray this way on it, you can get a pretty good idea of what size box we're talking about here. So there's the Blu-ray. There's the box. It's heavy. It's not as big as I might have thought from some of the videos I've seen. Where all I saw was somebody's hand in the picture. I really couldn't get a sense for how big this is. So that sticker is probably, I don't know, 4 inches high, something like that. Somewhere around there. Well, okay, first of all, I agree with a lot of what everybody said. It's a beautiful looking set. I mean, it's really pretty. I noticed that one of the edges here is starting to come up. I'm actually going to use a knife and try to trim this back on this where this edge is here. Sorry. I'm going to trim that off and see if I can leave the plastic on everything else. I like the idea of doing that. I'm going to take that sticker off first, not the Zatoichi, but the other one. And I'm going to pause it and then come back after I've hopefully successfully taken off the other plastic there. So hopefully I'll be right back and we'll start again. Alright, back. The plastic has been peeled back. I made one mistake, but I don't really think I'm going to regret it because I may not leave the plastic on here anyway. Although I do like this artwork quite a bit, I'm thinking I could do something else with this. For instance, what I might do is take it, cut it where the plastic's still on the back, but that it's just this is shaped, and perhaps put it onto like a piece of cardboard or something like that and use it as a display piece, like in front of the box set. like a thin card, not quite a thick cardboard, but a thin cardboard. That might work nicely. I could try to peel it off and put it onto something, but I'm not sure I want to do that. And the same with this. I could do something with this also along the same lines where I plastic out of the way there. Either peel it off and stick it onto something, because I do like the fact that you can see all the titles and everything else there. But we'll see. Well, let me just leave the plastic on it for a while. I do like the idea of displaying the entire beauty of this box set. And all the artwork is covered up with this, and then a good portion of the artwork is covered up here. So you kind of lose the effect, I think, doing it that way. So my initial thought is to take it right off. Whatever was it, when I went to take off the Barnes & Noble sticker, which annoyed me, this is sticky still here, and it ripped it. So this is off here anyway. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to try to leave the plastic on. As much as I think this looks like a pretty resilient box to me, I'm going to slide this right off, and I'll figure out what to do with the sticker and the stuff later on. And I've got some ways I can protect this box too if I need to. I've got some thoughts on that. So I'll just take that, put it away, keep it nice. And now you can see the full artwork on this. And you've got little vignettes of little scenes that are, in various directions. You've got something else going on over here. Obviously, a lot of it is battling and fighting and so on, but probably representative of a lot of the movies. I just haven't seen these before, so I don't know. It's not a total blind buy. I have watched some of them on Hulu and really liked it. But look at that. There's a lot going on there, but it is pretty. The colors and the artwork. I do like it when Criterion does these kind of weird things. You've got some beautiful artwork there, which did show up before. So that's not anything that wasn't there before. And in the back, you couldn't see it all. So the back is like this. And then what's the bottom like? See, I don't know what the top is and what's the bottom. It almost looks like this is backwards to me. Yeah, that looks like it should be the front. This was done backwards then, I think. I don't know. You can view it a lot of ways. Let's put it that way. I can't. No, this is definitely the top here. All right. So, beautiful artwork. And I need to look at it more to really take it all in, because I think I see a lot more with this than maybe I initially did when I pack up and look at it. Spills over into the other one. And okay, cool. Or let's get the stuff out of it. Take the box and put it to the side. It's a sturdy box, by the way. I would say that's as thick as most boxes you get. I'm squeezing it, and it's not really bowing. The whole thing's kind of moving, so it'll be sturdy enough to stand the test of time, I believe. Oh, that's where I'm going to put it. I just found out where I'm going to put it. Let's look at the discs first. It's you already saw the spine on this. This is the inside now. You got some funky artwork here with somebody rolling some dice that apparently are split in two. I kind of do understand that. Believe it or not, I already understand what that kind of is all about. And there's Zatoichi. Oh, his blind glory. Very nice looking. It just feels like a nice set too. I mean, it just feels well made and well constructed and so on. I think everybody's probably seen this already, but here inside it's classy looking. Zatoichi, Divine Swordsman, and then you've got each set of 3 movies on one Blu-ray here, or on the inside you've got the 2 DVDs. Now, interestingly enough, I paid $112 for the set from Barnes & Noble. Normally it's $224. I've already sold all the DVDs in the set. I sold them for $80 on eBay. So, as far as I could tell, there was no reason to keep the DVDs as well as the Blu-ray. I have 3 Blu-ray players in the house if I count a PS3. I doubt I'm going to need the DVDs. I can't imagine why for $80 I wouldn't sell them. So, instead of paying $112, I paid $32 for the booklet that I'll show you in a second. All the Blu-rays, 9 Blu-rays, And I'm giving the 18 DVDs for $80. So I've already done that. I got the money on the eBay account, and I'll be sending, plus shipping I got with it. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. I asked for a minimum bid of 80 because I didn't want to sell them for less than that. I thought I'd hold on to them for less than that. And now in here, in these little slits or slots, I may put some information about each film. I may go ahead and type a little index card up and put a little thing, although the booklet may already have what I need. Maybe I'll put a card. Maybe I'll take some photos and put little cards in here of each film. We'll see. Give me an opportunity to do something with it. It'll make the set certainly less weighty. But each one of these is a different color. Kind of color coordinates with all this and the discs itself, be it the Blu-ray or be it the DVDs. So on. Again, 3 movies per. Now you get the idea. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But it's pretty thick. And that's that. And now let's take a look at the book. Again, the book is really nicely done. It's hardcover, of course. Some nice artwork on it. Both the front cover and the back cover, as well as, it just kind of spills over the spine. There's no label on the spine or anything. Let's take a look. You open it up, it gets the plain black end page. And then you've got, to match the inside of the DVD booklet, Zatoichi the Buying Swordsman in kind of a gold print, dark gold. You've got your table of contents, so it lists all 25 movies here, along with from page 77 to page 90, an essay about the tale of Zatoichi, and some other introduction here, On the Road with Zatoichi. So each one of these films, and I'm not going to show each one of these, but each one of these has some artwork with it. Let's get to the films. And I like the fact that this is artwork. I really do. I really like the fact that they've done drawings for these. These are amazing. Each one has its, it smells like a new book. Each one of these photos, or I'm sorry, pictures, relates back to the movie. Yeah, really nice artwork. So, and I'm sure very nice articles as well. So beautiful, beautiful set. Zatoichi, the Blind Swordsman, cost me $32, but certainly in my mind worth the $112 that Barnes & Noble had it for. And at $224, it's a little pricey. But if you have, the Blu-rays and the DVDs and you don't need the Blu-rays, I'm sure you could probably sell the 9 Blu-rays in this set that house that hold the 25 movies for probably at least as much as I sold the DVDs for. Although somehow it seems maybe like a better deal to get 17 DVDs for $80 versus 9 Blu-rays. I don't know. In any event, real happy with the set. Looks great. Real happy with the bottom line price I got at $32. Be real happy to add this to my collection. And that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And once I start watching some of the movies, I can let you know more about video quality and so on and so forth. All right, take care.